Are you ready though?
Hell no. Fucking
Okay.
start it and then we're ready.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
What's up, PPA? I'm Jaquefius, if you didn't know. Would y'all like to introduce yourselves or no?
All right. Okay. You go first.
Oh no, you can go.
All right. I'm
You got no
Vihaan
ass. You got no ass. You gotta go.
Okay then. Okay, so I'm Vihaan League Mod. I've been in Draft League and VGC for about 2 to 3 years now. Worked with Jaquefius in the past. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing too special.
Next.
Alright, well I'm JLQ4. It's not a Q. I remember you said that on your last podcast.
I swear
I'm not a league mod. It's my first league. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna win it too.
It's a Q.
So.
It will
Yeah, sure.
Q, bro.
Okay.
It's JLQ4. I promise.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And my game
JLQ4.
counted. And my game counted, by the way.
Dog,
Nah,
your game?
nah.
Nah, that was an illegal.
You cheated.
No.
You cheated.
I did.
Actually, you know what? Let's go over that first. I think that's a good first topic.
That is a good. That's
Okay.
a good one.
Okay. This man JLQ4, if y'all didn't know, he picked up a free agent. I think it was.
Brawler. He picked it up like the day before the match.
No, it was 15
It
minutes.
was like
15 minutes. This
15 minutes, bro.
15 minutes.
Look, all I gotta say is I didn't see the rule.
Okay.
I got it. No,
Okay,
look.
okay.
I
Your
got
username
it.
is jail, right?
I have to explain my side of it before
I feel like
you
Okay.
guys
draft league,
fucking.
it's like, I feel like that's just like a basic rule that's like in every draft league.
My thing is this is my first one, so I don't know.
There's a rules section on the slides that our very own Sobrus worked or not slides, the sheets that Sobrus worked hard on.
The thing is nobody knew about them until
No,
you guys called
everybody
it
knew
out.
about them.
To be
It's a
fair,
section on the doc that you drafted from.
If you look back on Discord, Cammy didn't know, Feathers didn't know.
Okay,
He even said we need a rule involved.
you have a point. Like, to be fair, it was only on the doc,
Which is stupid.
but like it's still a rule, which is why we took so long to discuss it. Cause like, yeah, it was kind of our fault that it wasn't in the rules channel, but like we just felt like that was a rule that everyone kind of knew.
I mean, I'm a rookie, man. I don't know these things. You gotta.
We were
This
honestly
is
thinking
what I
about
have to
letting you off the
experience.
hook, but like then other people would have started complaining and shit.
No, because I don't. I mean, the thing about that is, no. I mean, like you said, nobody knew about it. Even though like it should be consensus. It should be consensus that rule is, and I don't know, but so I just get punished for it. Because when you guys first said it to me, it was kind of annoying, but I got it. I'm still a bit annoyed by it, but the game counts. That's all I'll say.
Hey, if you're good, you'll win again.
If you're good, you're good. But
No,
that wasn't-
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win again. I'm just annoyed at it.
Alright,
all.
He's capping. He.
How am I capping?
I do not.
You guys
believe-
still need to edit the sheet, by the way. You still have Grafire on there.
Oh, yeah, we'll
okay.
change that. Like,
Yeah, we'll change that later. But
Yeah.
next, I think we should talk about some like scary teams. I would like to mention one. I don't know. I think.
don't say your own.
No, not my
No.
own. No, but I want to yell
Bullshit.
at you for that later because you dissed me hard on the seedings. But that's a different thing, bro. Skybits is throwing. He gave for
know,
a thing.
right?
He gave him Tatsugiri or Dundozo, one of the two. He has
Wait, really?
Tatsu Dundozo. He has both. Skybits gave him.
Oh, but this is Scarlet though.
Yeah, this is Scarlet.
Okay.
I'm a Scarlet player.
Okay, well I'm in Violet. So
Yucky,
we got Scarlet sucks, man. I don't even know what
I
to say
know,
about that.
dude. Y'all play all your matches so late. Like half of Violets
Uh,
are done already.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Our
people is weird. Our people is weird, but
we.
we get our stuff done. But yeah,
I
no,
had to redo my match, and we're still gonna do it earlier than some of you guys.
That's crazy.
but bro, he has both Tatsugiri and Dundozo, and because it's a draft, none of us can like properly prepare for that. I think I'm well situated because I have a Miascarada, but
Mhm.
other people, I'm not so sure, bro. after he got the second mon, I'm not so sure whether he'll still be like, what was he, 4th seed last time?
Who?
Yeah, right now he's in the 5th seed.
Okay, he's in the 5th seed. Yeah, no, if we were to like reseed as we did in the beginning, I seriously could think he could take 1 seed. Just Dozo Tatsugiri is such a strong combo that it seems almost impossible to fight for certain teams.
I mean, you got one move that kind of puts it all the way, and that's Haze.
But
So-
how many Pokemon learn Haze is the question. Not a lot.
I mean, there's enough, I'd say.
There's enough, but not all of us prepared for it.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, Terra, whatever is still an option. You can kill it.
But the thing is, the Dondozo meta is kind of just like, it's evolving every 2 days. You need to watch some videos. Like, there was a point for about 4 days where Fisher Dondozo was viable, and then they started running Terra Flying. Like, first of all, Terra types on Dondozo is a whole subject because there's like freaking a million viable options.
You can Terra it to anything, basically.
Yeah, you can Terra into anything, and especially because in VGC at least, not just in draft, but in VGC, you need to Terra to counter other Dondozos, otherwise matches take forever. And because of that, you Terra into a counter that gets, and the opposing Dondozo Terras into the counter for that counter, and then you're playing 4D chess because of one Pokemon.
Yeah, I feel like in draft though, like Tatsugiri Dondozo, it's like not that bad, honestly.
I mean, the meta. It's not Tatsu. It's the meta in draft is completely different just because of the limited like availability of Pokemon. System. Yeah, the point system. But I mean, just generally, kind of scares me to think that there's a mana out there that can like wipe every single team off the board if it was set up properly.
If it doesn't have Haze or like Unaware, you're kind of dead in the water.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. No.
Who does Proud Palafins fight this week? Let me see. It's Pittsburgh Pontiac. Void, I think. Dude, Void has honestly a great team. But
Void is a great team.
Let me check out Scarlet
right
quick.
That's definitely gonna be a great matchup.
I need to watch that live.
Let's see what we got.
Alright,
What's Big Fudge's team looking like? They got like a weird trick room kind of setup, but it's not trick room.
I'm not sure.
It's like they have because they have the Powdon, they have Farigarath, they got trick room guys, but they don't have like.
Weird. I ranked them low on my power rankings.
I mean, I agree with that. There's not many guys that I would be scared of. Like Dragonite, I'd be scared of, but not to that much extent.
Yeah, I think the Scarlet, the like top 4 is heavy stacked, and then the bottom 4 are like questionable.
No,
but
okay.
then again, it's week 1. It's week 2 now, so we haven't seen everything. We haven't seen the entire bag of tricks.
Yeah, a team I wanted to bring up from Scarlet Division was the Choice Banded Chads, led by Basti. Now, when the season started, I ranked him like either 12 or 11 or something, but the way he played last week was just crazy. He had some crazy
he had cheese strats, man. I mean, I experienced, I didn't play him, but it was one game in Showdown. They had obviously the same ability with Dunsparce. I don't remember what the ability's called. I think it's Rattled.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
It is Rattled.
You had Rattled Dunsparce?
Yeah, so
what the hell? What the hell?
So the effect is when a Pokemon with Rattle is hit by a bug, goes through a Dark type move, its speed is raised 1 stage up to the usual maximum of 6 stages. So what Pokemon did he use?
It was Maushold and Dunsparce with like.
Okay, it was Maushold. It was Maushold with beat up.
Oh
and he got him. Yeah, and he just swept.
Yeah, and he Terra-typed the Psychic to get the policy proc.
Yep, and he died.
That was crazy.
Everyone died. And then I think he ran.
That is like a cheese threat to the T, and it's scary because I know I'm gonna have to play him at some point, and I don't want to fight that.
Yeah, you probably are.
And the crazy thing is, Scarlet's still not better than Violet.
I would actually probably agree with you. I think Violet definitely has better teams.
Yeah. It's kind of
I
sad,
mean-
really.
I think the top 4 teams in Scarlet beat the top 4 teams in Violet.
Now you're just
like-
lying on the
I
podcast.
don't
You don't have to
know.
lie.
I'm
You
not
don't have to lie.
lying, bro. Look at Skybits' team. He has like
Okay,
freaking
Skybits-
Garchomp,
Skybits is
Sylveon,
like -5.
Rotom,
I just
Talonflame.
yawned.
Skybits is like
I just
-5
yawned. I'm
differential.
sorry.
I mean, that's fair, but still, like, some of the teams on this, like, I have to fight Tux this week. I had to mock battle for like 2 hours with Lackey to make sure I was prepped. Like, bro, he has a built team. He has he has Trick Room, he has Sun. It's scary, some of these teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of the teams I ranked pretty high on the power rankings just like didn't perform at all the first week.
Mhm.
Like Skybits and Luca, I thought were like crazy teams, but they got outplayed. Especially Luca.
It's funny
You
because
got
I
cheesed.
remember you had Cammy ranked higher than me, but you complimented my team more than you did Cammy. It's kind of
Yeah, I was
ironic.
trolling you. I'm still gonna troll you throughout the season.
Yeah, and again, the ranking was kind of fraud because I have speed control, and you didn't mention I had speed control.
Yeah, no. I think you running the power rankings was a mistake. I should have been on that call.
I agree.
Uh,
It was terrible.
yeah, no, that's
How do you
right.
not know Klefki has
I wanna. Okay, I wanna cover some matches now. To start with, I think there's no better place than to talk about my bias with my match versus Koi. Pachirisu doesn't do anything. That is a quote from our very own Jaquifis.
Dude, I didn't know it got Follow Me This Generation. My fault.
It got Follow Me This Generation.
I know-
it
I
had the most kills in that match.
Dude.
It got the same amount of kills as Barraskewda in the rain. Pachirisu is about to carry
to
the
be
season.
fair,
now.
okay, bro, you like that was like crazy RNGesus like blessing right there, because you landed Thunder like 4 or 5 times in a row. I swear.
But
You have, like, wide
the
lens
thing
on this
is-
shit?
But the thing is, I was running max defense. His team is mostly physical, so I was running max defense on that set. And I had Barry, and I had Volt Absorb, so there was nothing he could actually do.
Bro, get RNGesus on my side, and I will make any Pokemon MVP. I promise you.
RNG
You don't have
is
to
so-
lie.
I'm not lying.
No, I'm not telling. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, Pachirisu did so much damage during that run. Even like, I'm surprised I actually won that match because I was scared of Koi's team. I'm scared of Tuxbugs' team because they have like proper synergized cores.
I mean, there's
Alright,
a
so
reason
you're
why
gonna get-
he won the
so you're
championship
gonna get
2016.
Yeah,
Is it most valuable player or is it most valuable Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Okay.
It could be both, honestly.
Yeah.
But we'll probably have like MVP awards for each tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that might be
obviously,
a
like,
good
a
idea.
Torkoal would be better than a Charcadet.
Yeah. I mean, we just have to watch the games to know which is better.
But yeah, definitely Pachirisu would like definitely be in the runnings for that.
Hmm.
And you know the scary thing? He was running Propeller Tail like Barraskewda. I did not know this. I got Propeller Tailed like 3 times with Pachirisu before I
Oh,
realized. Like I was panicking because I know I clicked Follow Me, which like scared me. It's like that match, even without Follow Me, Pachirisu still like hitting its thunders. I agree was lucky. That's luck, but I was EV'd to live like that fight. I don't know why he wasn't. Wait, can Kilowattrel get Hurricane? Because if I think he
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
should be able to get Hurricane.
Let me
I
check.
don't know why he was running dual wing beat over Hurricane.
Yeah, he does. He gets Hurricane.
Yeah, I think.
And he's a special attack. I don't even know why he didn't have it on.
Yeah, having Hurricane on a rain team makes more sense to me, but that's just my take.
Mhm.
And I would have lost if he had Hurricane, basically.
He had dual wing beat instead, right?
Yeah, and I was max physical defense.
That's kind of odd.
But basically, that's the situation with Pachirisu. I have a feeling he's gonna have a lot of impact in all of my matches. Although I'm not sure about the next one, but generally speaking, at least from what like the testing I've done and the sort of ideas I've come up with, Pacharisu's definitely going to be a big part of my game plan, at least.
Maybe it'll fix your negative differential with a winning.
Wow, that's crazy. Personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
That differential, because I kind of cheesed games, but we don't go there.
It does look kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does. It looks bad, but I have the W, so like.
Yeah, as long as you have a winning
sure.
record,
I'll take the win.
You should be in the playoffs, but
Mm-hmm.
you could honestly get in with a losing record because it's top 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something we've made. Like, I think making it to the playoffs will be kind of easy.
Yeah, I mean, we got a 8-week schedule. We got so it's minimum games. We got pretty easy ones to take in. So.
Yeah.
What are your guys' favorite games?
Dude.
I'd say I got a couple.
My favorite game.
My games that didn't count. I'm not gonna count them, but
your game is so sus.
the ones I saw. I think the most surprising for me was Silberis. With Logan and Torkoal. I haven't seen it before. I don't know if you guys probably seen it before. I'm a rookie. I haven't seen it before. So I haven't seen it before. Okay.
After you, wait, did he run after you?
Yeah,
he ran after you with Torkoal.
Okay, yeah, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah. That was so good.
So he the first game when Cammy he swept both games. He didn't die once. I don't think he died in the other game either.
Torkoal has 12 kills.
Yeah, he has 12 kills right now. So that's crazy.
God.
They didn't. The thing with Cammy's team is it like on paper it looks pretty good, but
in practice I think it's really
there's no speed control. There's no like they have certain resistances like ice kind of sits on a couple of their members. So it's an odd team, but it's a good team. Which is confusing. Because
my general consensus is that Cammy's team, it's a ladder team. It's a ladder team.
Yeah.
And that's a good and a bad thing. If you don't prep well for the ladder team, you're going to lose. There's like no question about it.
But if you prep well, it's a sweep.
Yeah, it's a sweep because it's predictable every time. The 6 mons, you know that the same 6 mons are coming every time.
Yeah,
It's always like Goldengo, Garchomp, Meowscarada, Rotom Wash, and 2 more. Arcanine and 1 more, maybe.
It's like Queefcell on the first one, or the first podcast. Like you're not gonna bring Honchkrow, you're not gonna bring Snom because who are you replacing? Who are you replacing with Snom? Like these are
the impact.
The only
Pokemon
you're probably gonna run, so it's predictable. Although they're good Pokemon, it's predictable, and that's kind of what gets you killed.
Right.
Yeah, I also feel like, like no offense to Cammy, but like the way she played was just kind of suspect. Because I was watching her game against you, JL, and I'm like rooting for her because like obviously I don't want you to win. Like who would want you to win? And I'm like, why'd you Earthquake your Arcanine? What the heck? You're throwing. So
I mean, I need to look back at that one.
She just did questionable things.
What was the game 2?
Like I feel like that was definitely a winnable matchup for her too.
Yeah, no, I feel like she, when I got into Trick Room with her, I don't think she could have beat. Cause she again like I said, she doesn't have speed control. And in the first game, I used Imprison on her Meowscarada since she had Trick Room, so it canceled out, and I was just able to win. That's it. It's kind of impossible for her to get anything off in Trick Room. Because it's like if I have heavy hitters, like if I can get Crabominal like off with like a couple attacks, I think it's just game over.
Oh, too bad you don't have Crabominal.
I still have it. I can use it next week. I just can't use it this week.
Next week.
Yeah.
You little slimy snake.
What if my next is against Cat? Oh, Rain Team. Okay, I'll take that.
I feel like.
Oh, now I can use Palafin.
My favorite matchup this week happened like a couple hours ago. I thought it was crazy. It was Wally versus Feathers. I thought that was insane.
I still haven't watched that one.
Let me just take a look at that. The first game, it came down to a Rock Slide miss, and then Glaceon ending up getting like 3 kills.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I was thinking of how like Baxcalibur did 55. damage with fire, terror blast on water, bomb, and snow. That was still kind of. I mean, it's Excalibur.
Excalibur does so much damage. I forgot how crazy Glaive Rush
is. And the thing, I kind of dropped him. I don't want to think about it.
And
I mean,
honestly,
I mean, at the time, it was a good move. I think it still is for me because it worked out.
I think the way Wally used Dondozo was also pretty cool. Like, despite having Tetsugiri, I kind of flamed him for not having the combo, but he made it work to an extent. I feel like.
Yeah.
Good. And LA Latias going on a roll here with their 2-win streak.
I mean, where did you place Latias before the season started?
You said what?
When did you place Feathers before the season started?
I had him at either. Hold on,
I know you placed him high.
I know my number 1 spot was Majorca. I think 2 was Sabirus. It was either Sabirus or Latias. I don't know. Forgot. It was.
Oh, you missed the rock slide. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh man. I would have been mad. I would have been mad at that. I would have been mad.
He got his get back.
Let me see what we got in the second one. But yeah, Murkrow and these sets of guys is pretty dangerous. I like the curse on Dondozo too.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
It kind of helps that he's slow anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and he can just get stuff off like that.
Dondozo is like surprisingly slow. It's base 35 speed, so even like boosted, it's only like what, base 70?
Flinched? Yeah. It's pretty rough for anyone that like if you can get 2 curses off, even just 1, I think it's kind of trouble for the other team.
Yeah, because I think generally speaking, Dondozo, I've already gone on and on. Dondozo has a bunch of potential. There's no way to fight it there.
Damn, he missed both rock slides? Are you kidding? How do you?
That's just something
he did not get it back in blood.
No LA Latias.
Yeah, this is Feathers. He missed a rock slide for both Pokemon.
Well, he ended up winning, is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. No, he hit the rock slide this time.
At least what I think, I love Feathers. I love Feathers as a player. I watched his first week's match live, and the way he plays is scary. Like, he's just better. In a sense, his terrors are on point. He knows what his opponents are doing. It's scary to think about. He's definitely like a playoff contender, if not like a playoff winner.
Yeah, he toasted my number 1 pick, week 1. And
wait, Jay was your number 1 pick?
Yeah, and he's about to toast me in week 3 probably.
If he goes 8-0, we have a problem.
I could definitely see it happening. His schedule is not that bad.
Well, he faces he faces Lackey on week 4. I think that's gonna be a matchup.
Well, he faces you, so I think that's an easy win.
Hey man, now we need to have a conversation about this one. Cause God fucking damn. Why didn't you have? We should have been playing early. You had me at week 8.
Gotta save it for last. Save the best for last.
Man, we better be in like 4 and 5 individually, and we whoever wins that gets in the playoffs. That would be fun.
That would actually be insane.
Yeah. You're gonna hear it like all month if I win. So it's gonna be pretty bad for you. Well, yeah, those are some couple matches.
Yeah.
What else y'all got to talk about?
Who do y'all think is like the most slept on team out of both divisions?
I'm not gonna say me, even though it's me. I don't want to sound full of myself, but I'd say I think that's a good question. I think I don't even know if Wally slept on anymore. He has such a good snow team.
I know.
Since the Bomb Snow's been really good.
Wally, I was saying how Hail is just honestly it got a lot better this generation. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
even though
I
it lost
knew.
the chip damage, it's still very much usable with the defensive buff.
yeah,
Like you were mentioning when I lost the Wally, like I was getting mad because a move didn't kill it. Like man, Snow is just better now.
Yeah. It's 1.5 to special defense or defense?
defense.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, especially with fire attacks or with whatever. It just tanks everything. Especially with a bomb of Snow. Like I don't think you can kill him that much.
Yeah, I really like Wally's team. Too bad he lost.
Yeah. He
I
did
would've been
lose.
going on and on. Yeah, he lost.
Yeah. He
I
did
also
lose.
like. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think Luca's team is necessarily slept on, but since he lost to week 1, I'm just gonna say his team is kind of slept on. Just
Yeah.
because he got.
I mean,
cheesed.
yeah, that bastard cheese.
He did get cheesed. He did get cheesed.
Yeah, so I really look forward to what he's gonna do next week.
Yeah, he has a pretty
Yeah.
solid team all around.
No, I can see this like winning on ladder, like
Yeah, that's the crazy
which
part.
is
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like I feel bad saying it's kind of like Cammy's team but better. Like it's
a better-
again like you said,
it's a better
it's
version
a
of
ladder
Cammy's
team, but it has better speed control. It has priority with Palafin. Palafin just shits on everything. I'm just gonna say it. So
yeah, no. If you can play Palafin well, if you can play your cards right, then like
it's just over.
yeah,
You
bro.
can't beat it.
If Houndstone was actually a good Pokemon, I think this team would be scary. If Houndstone got a better Blast Respect
If Houndstone was viable, it would be actually good. I don't think it's
Yeah.
that good in this format specifically. Even with like duos and stuff, I just don't think it's that good. It's
Yeah.
except for it's like it has its attack is 101, defense is 100, special defense 97. Other than that, it's kind of just terrible.
its stats are good, but it's like its stab move pool is leaving stuff to be desired.
Yeah, he
Then
got
again,
like
it gets Rock
three
Slide, and
ghost moves in here.
Tyranitar and Houndstone could just Rock Slide spam together.
Exactly, and it'd just be not fun.
If you lead like Palafin, Houndstone, flip turn Palafin, and bring in Tyranitar, then all of a sudden you have like 3 offensive threats on the field.
Yeah.
Because Palafin
And
can-
this isn't even mentioning like the guys Luca has in his back pocket. Like he has Salazzle, he has his Spathra is still there. He can use whenever. So it's
he has the Spathra and also he has Breloom, which is
Yeah.
a fast Spore Setter. This is like
it's pretty tough. Look, he got pretty damn well cheesed in the first game. I'll just say it, but he's due for a bounce back. So
yeah.
Another
Alright,
thing I
for-
want to bring up is Xander Zone's team. It's honestly too bad that he got the forfeit loss week 1 because I wanted to see what Fracture does.
No, I wanted to see what his team does. I'm genuinely like confused.
yeah, I do.
Me
Yeah,
too.
it's an odd team to say the least. He picked what did he pick? Fracture first.
Yeah, first round, crazy.
First round, it's crazy, and he was a high pick too. He was like pick 5, pick 6. It was the most like even if it's my first like draft, I know that damn well that's a bad pick. Come on, he picks Fracture who's 40 points, and he goes on to pick everyone else higher value. Basically, like I mean he could have saved them for last. I don't think anyone would pick Fracture.
Right?
Like if anyone picked Fracture, good on them. I don't know how the hell to use Fracture. I don't think anyone does, but.
Watch
yeah.
Fracture.
Hey,
get
if he ends up
MVP.
going 7-1, we're gonna have some talking. to do.
We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation about Iron Ball Fracture because that's what he said he's gonna run. So
Oh wait.
Really?
Oh, Fling. Oh, okay.
yeah, Flame.
Oh,
Alright.
interesting.
Uh,
I mean,
Another-
look, he does have the Slacking Grafire combo that I really like because I beat Queef with it. He doesn't know how to counter it at all.
Wait, what's the combo?
Grafire Slacking because if you use Doodle, you get rid of Slacking's ability.
Oh, you do. Oh, you
Like-
doodle off the slacking, and then you just go ham.
You can get like multi-skill off. You can get anything basically. It's pretty easy.
Wait, slacking's at 100 base speed. I know
Yeah.
stats were insane,
The,
but
the,
100...
the only reason Slacking is bad is because of his ability. If it has like a normal ability, he would be like easily 80 points at least.
No,
So-
not 80 points. If he had like a
He'd probably be
neutral
100.
ability, he'd be like 120.
120, yeah. And he still has he has Bronze on, he has Volcarona, Quackable, I think, is really underrated in the meta.
Yeah, I
and
think
you still
just
have Commox.
Quackable
You
gets
still have Commox.
outclassed in like actual VGC.
Yeah.
Quackable gets
If
kind
he
of
does,
outclassed.
if he does set up with Quackable though, it's kind of raps. Because
Yeah, it's kinda
you got
raps.
Moxie and Aqua Step. It's just not beatable at all. Never say that again.
No.
No.
We will indubitably look at these teams. For real. Who do y'all think is the better Sun team? Toronto or Cerberus?
I'm throwing shade at my opponent this week. Cerberus is 100% better. Toxfox's team is absolute garbage.
Yo, that's crazy.
Don't at me, it's absolute garbage.
I actually think
I will absolutely sweep I will sweep Toxmox's team without question. Cerberus is infinitely better.
Okay.
I actually think
with no bias, I think Tuxmux, again, I haven't seen Tuxmux's games.
Yeah, me neither.
He lost 2-0 to Void.
Okay, I need to check that one out. But I think Tuxmux has the advantage. He has Torgal and Lilligant plus better guys that work well in Sun. Like he has Amoongus. He has Mantis that can work pretty well in Sun. I'd say.
So
he just has guys that work well in Sun. It's just like that.
Bias aside, looking at like I've had to do work. Like I said before, I had to scrim with Lackey for about 2 hours, like to settle on things like Terra types and the like. And as such, this team is a whole bag of tricks. It's like if it wasn't like this team that I'm playing with right now, I'm not sure I could beat it because having Sarah Ledge is kind of my only saving grace here.
Yeah, you gotta get shit on. Not gonna lie to you.
Are you gonna sweep with Shellos?
We got the over on 6 kills for Torkoal.
Wait, who has 6 kills?
Torkoal's probably gonna get 6 kills against Vihaan's team.
You gonna take that, Vihaan?
No,
I'm just saying.
No.
What are you gonna use, Ditto?
No.
You're gonna use Ditto?
Actually, no. I'm not. Actually, wait. Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Ditto's coming out against the Dondozo.
You're gonna Ditto the Lilligant and you're gonna fucking do whatever.
No, I mean no.
You have to guess right.
Wait, let me see if I play for a bang. I'm bringing Ditto to Dondozo.
If Pachirisu doesn't get a kill, I'm taking away half of your team.
I agree with that. And my game counts after.
Wait, Pachirisu to get a kill?
Yeah, just 1 kill.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Hey,
well, that's why you made the bet.
I don't agree here.
If Pachirisu gets 1 kill, I'll give you 500 more points. Totally.
Wait. Actually.
What do you even have to spend it on?
Right?
The fuck is here?
There's like no good.
There's nothing. What you got Ice Cube. You're gonna pick Belly Drum Ice Cube. There's a waste of points. At least I can take it. I'll take it. We still got 180s available. We got what?
There's Wugtria.
Oh, okay. We're just making jokes now.
Okay. But yeah, no. Tox's team is definitely, I think, better. Because just the bag of tricks is too deep. If I didn't have Sarah Ledge, I would definitely be screwed. But also, another thing, I have Shellos and Snover. These are 2 NFEs that will probably also carry the league. Like, they are...
Okay.
If you can
see... My face is full of disappointment right now. Like, there's times where you can feel someone's disappointment, like even when in their voice, and I have that right now.
Please continue.
But Shellos and Snover are 2 I think they're gonna be the most valuable NFEs if I had to guess.
What do we have an award for most useless Pokemon?
I think we should, honestly.
We should. We give it to Shellos and Snow. We got the co-op MVP. Most unusable Pokemon. MUP. the MVP.
I would not let that.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop ranting about my team. I'm just kind of, I am
I
molding
think
about.
we can all have a segment on our own rant about our team.
Yeah.
I don't need to talk about my team because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of goofy.
I mean, you have Slacking and Metachan, which again, I think Grafai and Slacking are better, but obviously, you could switch that right now. Grafai is available, but
I could. But
yeah,
I
you
wanna be
could.
lame
I think
like
it's better.
you.
Wow, what did I even do to you?
Literally
Oh, I beat you.
nothing.
That's what.
Dude, no, you
Like-
didn't.
We have the footage. Yeah, but I can go back.
I should really delete that entire channel.
Yeah, you could delete that, but I already have it saved. Crazy.
I'll get
Kind
my
of sad,
get back.
man. I'm sorry. Anyways, your team is kind of odd, in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'd say Fletchinger is kind of an underrated pick because Talon Flames is
Yeah.
good. You have
I can
Pikachu.
speak for that. Fletchinder is really
I
good.
don't know when the hell you're gonna use Pikachu, but you have Pikachu.
I was thinking
Light
about
bulb
using it
Pikachu.
this week.
Light bulb Pikachu. Light
You are
bulb
not
Pikachu.
using it. You're not
I-
using Pikachu.
I was gonna use it this week, and I think I could have like done something.
Who do you play this week?
No, I already lost to Jay.
Oh, that's why you lost. Okay, you played Pikachu.
Yeah, if I
Wait,
yeah,
who-
yeah, if I
wait,
brought
who you
Pikachu,
play?
I would have won.
You played Jay.
Who what?
Jay. Ballesta.
Oh, Jay Bellister. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I brought Pikachu, I would have won that. I'm just gonna say that right now,
I don't know about all that.
because I
Man.
think like,
Yeah, I don't know about that
Pikachu just
one.
pops off in the right circumstances, you know.
Like, against Tinkaton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I mean, you're gonna Terrafire.
honestly, not a bad idea.
You could do that.
It's a possibility.
I mean,
you have probably some of the best 180. I mean, all the 180s are good, I'd say, but some of the best, like we got Mousehold, you got Garganackle. I don't even know. There's no proper way to pronounce Garganackle. I don't think. I don't even know how other people pronounce it.
Garganackle. Garganackle.
Garganackle.
or is it Jarganackle?
No.
What the hell is that?
Or is it Garganackle?
Garganackle.
Or
Garganackle.
Or is it Gagonackle?
Garganackle.
Or is it
It's Garganackle.
Or is it
Garganackle.
Gaganackle?
There's no Y in it.
Shut your goofy off right now.
Yeah, bro, say goofy.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, I think if you want to use Slacking Metachamp, I think it takes too long to set up because I can
I
just kill.
know.
It just game over.
But it's so funny when I actually do it.
The only reason you picked Cryogonal is because that one dude said it was good.
Wait, I have Cryogonal?
I don't remember.
You're lying.
Yeah, you do.
I forgot I had it.
Exactly. I like the Rapska pick late because I know you're gonna use it. You've already used it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Toe School is good. And yeah, that's about it. I'd say my team is getting a bit overlooked, mostly because some of it is awkward. Like there's not one set like guy with like a big move pool on my team. Like Palafin's a great attacker, but his move pool's not that deep. I basically have more physical attackers, and that's kind of predictable, I'd say. Even though I've been kind of switching to more like special attack as of late with my team. Like I haven't played.
Crabominable.
I did, yeah, I know, which is good because he kind of won me the game.
Physical attacker.
He
But
won me the game.
I think with your team, it's just like some of the Mon choices are kind of questionable.
Mm-hmm.
But like Belly Bolt round 2.
No, I switched him.
Oh, for what?
No, so I had Pusher. I had
Wait,
I
what
already
did
had
you
leftover
trade
points
for
before.
packs?
It wasn't a trade. I had dropped them.
For what?
I think it was Belly Bolt had been Kirchen.
You clown.
How am I a clown for that?
Bax is
Bax
is the Pokemon that you need the most right now.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, you could say that. I mean, at the time I didn't know. So mistakes were made, but you know, you learn from mistakes. So.
You should
Don't
draft
know whether you'll
Paldean
recover
over.
from that one.
I mean, I mean, I kind of like my team right now. I mean, I have pretty good trick room setters. I have Klefki. Corviknight's pretty underrated right now for some reason. Pincurchin's pretty underrated.
Pincurchin doesn't do much, but that's just my opinion.
Pincurchin can sweep your team if I wanted to.
Nah.
We can play right now.
Oh,
Alright, actually no, I have to... It's 8 o'clock, I have to go to bed soon.
You don't want the Pincurchin sweep?
Actually,
I mean,
do I play you?
Pincurchin's
Alright, I'll
good,
play, I'll
but
play,
I
I'll
feel
play, I'll
like-
play.
I feel like it got nerfed once it lost Rising Voltage.
Wait,
Yeah,
oh, it doesn't even
I-
have rising
It
voltage
does,
anymore?
but it doesn't even have. Yeah,
Oh, okay, no, it's not winning anything. I'm sorry.
that's
crazy.
crazy. It's kind of funny considering you only have one good Pokemon on your team.
Wow.
Wait. We'll run that back. Run that back. What did you say?
You have one good Pokemon on your team.
Who is that?
We've got
Charlotte.
beef on the podcast.
Okay, Masquerada solos any neutral hits. Masquerada will solo. First,
I just
Hydreigon-
won against Meowscarada, and you're telling me he's good.
because Cammy is questionable.
We're really.
Cammy, you're
winding
hearing
Cammy
this,
off
right?
the
Cammy, if you're listening to this, you hear this, right?
No shade.
No,
We're
this
cool,
is
but-
complete shade.
No,
Like,
I've
you
all been
can-
throwing shade at Cammy this whole podcast. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
Yeah, Cammy, if you're listening to this right now, I'm really sorry that Vihaan
Okay.
is kind of shitting on you today.
I'm not the one that's shitting on her.
You just.
But that's okay. Next, Hydreigon, single best set of Pokemon in the format, in my opinion. You can go with Nasty Plot, you can go with Focus Energy, and there are multiple.
And you can get stuff by fairy types.
Terra, use Terra.
You're gonna Terra Hydreigon out of like Cerulege. You can Terra Meowscarada. You got better options than Hydreigon, honestly.
No,
And
that's the thing. I have
if
options.
you go poison, I have Fergaraf to just literally one shot you. If you go like electric, I can still kill you. It doesn't matter. I have great physical attackers.
We're talking
Oh, that-
generally. Mimikyu gets a guaranteed Sword Stance off. It has anti-trick room. Meowscarada also has anti-trick room. I know you
I
have
can haze.
imprisoned, but
I can haze. I have Claw Siren.
okay, but Gyarados is a Moxie threat. And Pachirisu and Fletchinder are really good support. I have a bunch of good bonds. I am challenging your takes there, but I
don't know
need
about that.
I
I don't
need
know
to
about
stop
all that.
ranting.
I don't know
I
about
need
all
to stop
that.
ranting about my team.
You got Ditto. I don't know what you're saying.
Ditto is crazy.
Yeah,
Ditto
Ditto,
can
man.
wreak havoc in the right circumstances.
No, you can't. No, you can't. What if I just fuck up? Like, what if I run like fucking some bullshit, and then you have Ditto, and you're running like fucking I don't know some kind of you're running Scary Face. And what if I just do that? What are you gonna do with Ditto? You gonna switch out?
Sure.
I mean, even then, that's a waste of a Pokemon.
Ditto's like just there. The matches I bring him, I'm not gonna bring him to every match. He's a 100-point pick, and I'm not gonna bring.
Obviously, you're not gonna bring Ditto to every match.
But the matches that he'll be brought into,
It's Ditto is solely dependent on how good the other team is.
yeah, and that's the
and if
thing.
you get the switch in wrong, you're fucked. It's just
But yeah,
over.
that's the thing is with
It's
Ditto.
basically 3v4.
Damn.
I'm not bringing it to like the matches where I know it's not going to impact it. But with
you're saying it's
let's
bad.
say, yeah, I'm saying it's bad, but it's a 100-point pick, and it has in the right circumstances, it's going to pop off. Like
That's weird.
for
That's a
Banks team, into the I can just have a Dundozo mirror match for 100 points where he has spent like 240 on it.
I mean, and you can still curse him, and it would be fair fight at that point. But even then, he still kind of shits on you. Does the Terra transfer over? The Terra typing?
I need to
Like if-
figure out how Terras work with Ditto.
Yeah, because if like his Dondozo was like Terra Flying, for example, wouldn't you be able to Terra Flying, or would you just be Terra Normal,
I'm
or whatever you
pretty
pick?
sure it's whatever you pick.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's whatever
That's
you pick,
interesting.
then I win that matchup.
That's interesting then, because that's the yeah. Okay. So you could just be like chair electing and just shit on him.
Yeah, basically
But again, you'd
Ditto.
have to get the pick like perfect.
Okay.
So that I mean that's up to you. You get it fair play.
Moving on from Ditto, I wanna look at the Violet standings right now, and the
Okay.
top 2 seeds right now are kind of popping off. Lackey and Sabiris. I think those could be some possible contenders, honestly.
Yeah, I'd say I remember you said when Cammy got shit on by Sobiris that it was the Torkoal Elegant was kind of a easy technique to kind of not necessarily kind of counter, but just to get rid of the play. Like you said, it was pretty easy. I don't know what kind of I guess you just taunt it or you fake out it. I think it just kind of like basically what I'm saying is I think it'll get exposed in the playoffs if he doesn't make it.
Yeah, I feel like he's used it 2 weeks in a row now. People are gonna start making counters.
Yeah,
So he's gonna have to do something else, you know. But he definitely has.
I don't even know
options.
if I even face him in my season. I don't think I do. And cat here, nope, I don't. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, he's like right now he's like the James Harden of the PPA. Like he's really good in the regular season, but once the playoffs come, he's kind of watered down. He's not going to be as reliable. There's no
Okay.
counters to his
We
game.
can discuss that later. But all right, I think let's look at the top 2 from Scarlet. Actually,
Yeah.
have we talked about Eagles team at all?
No.
No,
I wanna take
not this
Princess.
podcast. No.
I
Yeah.
honestly sucked on his team because I ranked him kind of low.
You ranked him very low.
Because he played really
For
well. in
my
week one.
opinion.
I was surprised.
Yeah. Like he's been shitting on people with slow pro, Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur has been dying though. But yeah. No, actually 2 deaths not. He's not even that much. He's been again, like you said, he's been playing really well.
Yeah.
I think he's a certified contender. So.
Yeah, honestly, like all the teams that are like high up on the list, like something common with all of them is that they all been playing well.
Yeah, like Vihaan said before, like even though the lower tier of Scarlet isn't on par as the top, and the top's still pretty damn heavy. Like the top is some of the best in the league, so that's what
Yeah, I
give
feel
them
like
props.
some of the top teams could get like
voice crack.
1400
That
on
was-
ladder,
that was-
like just
That was
easy.
the voice that I get a century.
I'm sorry, but yeah, no. Some of the top Scarlet teams can get to like 1400, 1500 elo on ladder, which is something that's kind of scary. And even the teams that we didn't, or Jaquifus didn't initially rank high, these teams, they know how to play well, and that's definitely something that can sort of offset the actual, like the initial seeds a little, because like E-Girl we ranked low and then he popped off. Basti you ranked low and he
I
popped
ranked
off.
Basti last, bruh.
We did. You did.
Wait.
That's
Explain Xander at 6. Xander was at 6, right?
Yeah.
How is Xander at 6 and Basti at 12?
I was just going off their team. I didn't know how they would play. I thought
That's
Xander
kind of. I mean, like
was a team.
that's it's that kind of analysis is good and bad because when you look at a team, you can't really figure out what they're planning. But once you actually see like the move set, I think it's pretty obvious from there. But that's the good thing with power rankings because you never know who's actually going to be good. If the power rankings are correct, sure, that's props. But it's the beauty of it because since anyone can bounce back from literally anything, and guess what? Basti's in first place.
Yeah,
Second place with
Second
next to
place.
E-Girl.
it's fun to
They have
see.
identical stat
They're
lines.
both 1-0, so they're tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, something funny about my power rankings was that I ranked in Violet. I ranked Jay Ballester number 1. he ended up at like 11, and then
Yeah.
like you
let me
said,
check
Basti,
that.
I ranked last. He was like number.
Yeah,
2.
no, yeah, Jay is last right now. So
No,
Yeah.
I thought Jay's at 5 right now. He's 1-1 with -1 diff.
Yeah.
really, I don't see the updated standings. I just see him at 12.
No, he's at 5 right now.
Okay. Yeah, because I still see. Yeah, I still see. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's actually correct now. Okay.
Yeah, I just updated everything. Like,
Yeah. So I
this
see it now.
podcast.
All right. Well, I think I think that about wraps it, right?
Yeah, we talked about teams. We talked about Ditto. Talked about certain Pokemon. We talked about games. I think that's pretty
Talked
good.
about Ditto for a very long time.
We talked
Yeah,
about Ditto.
I'm sorry.
We talked about Ditto longer than like we did some of the players.
Honestly.
Well, this is like a
Yeah.
first podcast.
Yeah.
No, at least
I
not for
remember.
me, but generally speaking, this is like the first podcast on. And as such, if there's any issues or anything, just let us know. If you want some topics to be covered, do we have a suggestions channel yet?
No.
I don't think. So.
Okay, well, I'll get that up and running. We'll have a suggestions channel.
And if
You
wanna
can
make a
leave any
graphic,
ideas.
Go ahead. Because I'm still
Yeah,
using Google Slides.
we're open to getting a graphics designer in. But please do not make. We have no money, or at least I have no money. I don't know for the other two. So like, prices are high. Sorry,
Prices.
but prices like,
Then prices way
like-
too high. You need to cut it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
You are sorry.
But yeah, we could use some graphics. If you have suggestions or if you are willing to make graphics for us, let us know. I will get a suggestion channel up and running by the time this podcast is up. With that out of the way, I think that's the end. All right.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's
Thank you
wrap,
for
guys.
listening.
My game counted, by the way. You guys gotta count it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
well, thanks
Boycott
for
the
listening.
league.
We'll see y'all in 2 weeks, I suppose.
2 weeks. See ya.
2 weeks. Yep.
You don't
Right.
promise 2 weeks?
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does,
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
I'm gonna be
does-
like what
it does not
3-1 by
make
the
sense.
time.
What? We're at 52 minutes.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
good.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end.
I
it.
think it's a lengthy podcast.
Yeah.
Long enough.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
If
What
you
she
need
said.
any help
That's
like
what she
with
said.
post work, let me know.